Election 2019 fallout. Are Nigeria more united now or divided? Let's go to political arena of Platform Media International for a very, very incisive discussion. With that, I welcome everybody to the political arena of Platform Media International. Of course, we are looking at the fallout of elections 2019 in Nigeria. Elections is supposed to be to unify the country, and despite months after elections, Nigerians are still mourning, while some few are jumping, celebrating the victory. But is this a Pyrrhic victory? And that's what we're going to discuss tonight. I have in the studio my very good friend Christian Olonosi. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you once again.
Christian, the election has been held, and the projection was that after the elections, the country will come together as one and move forward. But for the fallout, there's a kind of what I call silence, and that silence is pregnant. Because when we say when there's silence like that, it's ominous, and we think something is not right about the election. What is your take? Has the election assuaged the feelings of people, or has it divided Nigerians the more?
Thank you for that question. And my intake. You see, sometimes when you are answering a question that you have no base to answer for the answer. The election, as far as I'm concerned, divided Nigeria. Nigerians are more divided now
than before. Okay, the question I ask anybody who says they are divided. Has there been any election in Nigeria that is widely accepted? I take you back 1983, that Shagari, or 1979 that Shagari won. It set off a lot of reactions. 1983, the same thing. Shortly after, there was a coup. 1999, that Obasanjo came. It was divided. The opinions were divided. So the question I want to ask anybody who says yes, Nigerians are divided: has there been any election that Nigerians are not divided? Have we ever unanimously agreed to the verdict of an election?
Except the election of MKO Abiola.
But it was annulled.
Yeah, but there was no disagreement with it. There was nothing like that.
The first one that people would have unanimously adopted, but the military annulled it. That gives me another impression. What is the problem with Nigeria?
Well, I don't know if you happen to watch some of the clips of that election.
The recent one?
Yeah, the recent one.
Mm-hmm. I did.
I don't know what we are turning into. And when we know, you see, the book of life, whether the Bible or the Quran, told us that the truth is only way forward. When you are not honest, you will never get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
You see, I'm not bothered with if it's Buhari or who is there, because how would I support any of these people without policy? What do you discuss when we talk here about Trump, or about the Democrat, about the House, about the Senate here? What we talk about is the policies of this, of that, of that. What do you talk about in Nigeria?
We talk about the individuals.
So there's nothing to talk about. Mm-hmm. And I'm surprised people still tell they are politicians. And the people are smart, some intelligent people who will tell you, oh, I have a PhD. But these people will not sit down and say, come again. What is our policy? Why am I a member of this party? That is why, that is why I'm not a member of any party.
Mm-hmm. You see, the problem I see is that when you put in too much into a cause and there's no plan B, you choose one option. Either you get it or you die.
They don't even know what it is.
That's the reason why politics is a do or die affair in Nigeria. Because you know that you have invested so much, your life savings, whatever, into that political office. Because you know when you get there, you are going to go in more than 100-fold.
No, that's not why.
So when you don't get it,
you know you are going there to govern yourself. You know that you
to acquire money.
That is your personal office.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You see here, look at Mueller just left Trump alone. After how many years he was doing his job. Look at how people who knew Trump were getting in trouble just for unnecessary things. You see the owner of what's that football club name? You see, just for something that doesn't make sense, he's in trouble. So can our IG today question Buhari?
No.
Is that a government? Can anybody who he appointed say, okay, Oga, this we have to investigate you? No. So we have not started running government. So I don't know what you guys talking about discussion or when we are seeing a jungle. It's like we are still living. We are still in a jungle. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You see, I don't like to talk about things that doesn't exist. That's my problem. That's why I'm always very quiet. Sometimes I will sit because if we're talking about something that we know that is not there. Look at this little girl that says, "Not be say I no go pay." I don't know if you have seen the video of that. Why are we reacting that such a school is existing while it's in everybody's backyard?
It's everywhere.
Why that is the system of the schools? But now look at people are even coming. Oh, say this girl will give you scholarship.
Play into the gallery.
I mean, what kind of life are we living as black people, as human beings? Is that how to live? Something you know that is if you look like this, you see.
Okay. Now you're taking it. Okay. So see the basics. Let's look at it. You just mentioned just now that Nigerians are divided over the election results. So the question now, why the division? Election is gone. Why
these guys? Because these people are confused. These people are poor.
When you say these people, the
Nigerian, the citizens have no choice. They don't dabaru their head. Our citizens doesn't even see straight. Our citizens doesn't even know nothing. These people doesn't have water. These people doesn't have light. And every night I talk to my wife, she said, no light. She spend money. If she doesn't have money, she will sleep in that night. But our minister for power is telling us that some state is enjoying 24 hours light. I mean, why are black people like that? Why are we like that, for God's sake? And the problem again is even the black people in the Senate in America doesn't care. The black people in the House of doesn't even care. They think it's not their problem.
Yeah, but you see, you shouldn't blame them.
No. Okay. You should. Let me tell you, the white people over there normalized Europe. Europe was like Africa because of what do you call it? Because of I'm from here, I was born here. You know what I mean? Because of that right of
where they came from.
Where they come from. They will have problem, but these people here, the white people in North America, where people that practice the democracy. The white people came here and learned that there is a life here, and they went back there to at least create life for everybody.
Okay. You mentioned something which is very remarkable, that our people back home has been traumatized.
They've been traumatized.
That they don't even reason properly.
They don't even know what life
That
is all
could be
about.
okay. If viewers were watching, that's not to. We're not. It's not out of disrespect. What we are saying is that what something that makes sense does not really happen. Why would somebody want to die
Okay, so
for a
let
politician?
me tell you this, okay? You see, I came back here was not in September, October.
Yeah.
Now I'm working. I own my businesses.
Yeah.
But I'm settling down, get myself working. I live in a nice place. I'm driving a car.
No,
Just,
you enjoy power.
I enjoy everything. Just not long that I'm been back. I'm doing all this. Nigeria. You see here, I don't know if you guys have really understood how it works here. If you're working here, you go to work, you will live like every other normal person.
Correct.
You will live very well.
You eat good food.
You eat good food.
If you any wine you want to drink, you drink it.
Any wine you want to.
Any car you want to drive.
If you want to eat chicken every day, if you want two chicken, four chicken,
you get it.
Get it. With that work you do.
Yeah.
And you will still get extra.
Yes.
In Nigeria, do you know Okada people wake up by 4 a.m. to start to work?
Till 10 p.m.
Till whenever police will allow them to.
Oh my God.
Then at the end of the day, these guys will sleep in a Paco house. Some don't even have a house. I know, I'm very close with the people on the street. Some of these people will sleep in a bar. It's just, I kind of wonder if our politicians don't see these people that work very hard. I mean, you are.
So why would people want to die for such leaders?
Because that's what I'm telling you, that these people are messed up in the head. You're paying my school child. You pay my daughter was with the what do you call Anglican girls grammar school.
Yeah.
I pay almost 200 and something thousand
for school fees.
From one something to 2 something. But she's out of that place now. But tell me, how can you be paying up to 200,000 naira for your child's school fees? You have 3 terms, and the minimum wage is 18,000.
It's now 30,000. How will people pay?
No, minimum wage is now 30,000.
Yeah. So it doesn't. Yeah.
How 30,000
Very
a year?
so much.
It's 360,000 naira.
Yeah, so much.
Wait, 360,000 naira a year, and if you are paying 200,000 naira, or maybe you're paying 150.
How did you get that?
A good deal.
How will people get that?
That return is 450,000. Your salary is 360,000.
You don't eat.
So you see, I don't know if our people don't go home, or our leaders don't go home and plan for their people, for God's sake. And this is normal. Tell me why people will not be corrupt.
Okay, you are telling me this now, that somebody minimum wage is 18,000, school fees is 200,000 or 250 per term. So why are Nigerians not paying tax?
You see,
because we know I'm asking this because they say taxation without representation is illegal. It's not a government. So if you pay tax, you will hold people accountable. Okay. Because we don't pay tax, we're allowed to
your leaders are satisfied with what they are getting. What do they want to take your tax to? They know maybe if they begin to enforce tax, then they begin to enforce them to give account.
So they don't want to collect that. You see what I mean?
No. You see, but they collect tax now. They collect VAT.
VAT is business tax. What about?
Yeah, but you see, VAT is business.
What about
general tax?
What about general tax?
Remember where we have general tax, we are fighting for them to get it off. Like here we have PSC and GST, but I think so. Some states have only PSC. So those ones, so you see, the whole thing is
tax is a serious business here. Every April, you personally must file your tax. It's either you pay to government or government pays you back if you are low income. But why are Nigerians not paying tax?
It's not. It's there though. It's just like in every other area. There are a lot of things that Nigerians are supposed to assess the citizens. There are a lot of things that they were supposed, that they are entitled to, that they don't let them. So it's not just that. There are many things.
No, you see,
like
first
even
thing
in the
first,
school, in the
you see,
this, in there are a
first
lot
thing
of things that
first,
they
first thing first.
qualify.
It's a cycle. If you pay tax, government will act responsibly, provide you with amenities, and then you live well, and then you pay tax. But in Nigeria, you don't pay tax. Where do you expect government to get the money to give you what we call the life living?
You mean people that work don't pay tax?
They do.
People that work in the ministry.
Those tax are not monitored because those tax
No,
the banks are not.
No.
What I mean,
they have both retirement fund. They have all those things. So
okay,
there must be tax.
What about sales tax? Do they pay it in Nigeria? Sales tax, they don't.
Sales taxes.
No,
but you say
it's only
but you
VAT.
have to know if the tax has been added. Remember when you bring in your goods.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So they have a way of taxing everything, which I cannot tell you because I'm not a professor. I don't know about that. But they have a way of. But that is not that issue. You have to recognize people. You are people first. You have to know that your people are human beings first. You see, we black people, we believe in flying car, we believe in aeroplane, we believe in, but we don't know that it takes a human being to build aeroplane.
Yes. So two things that you mentioned that are remarkable. One, that the politicians or the elites in Nigeria have so much messed up the citizens,
the ordinary people,
but that they can't think straight. You write about that. You think about that they don't think straight anymore.
They don't think straight anymore. They don't even know what is wrong anymore.
That their values have been messed up.
Their value, they don't even. How can somebody will tell you, oh boy, your problem na your mama or your wife, your children. If you think if you want to go there, they kill you. Now you're happy, and that's a good advice. Because if somebody likes you, that's what the person is going to tell you. Oh boy, this one. But how long is that going to continue? We are in trouble. And nobody is talking about it. Nobody is talking about it.
You captured it well.
We are in trouble.
Christian, we are really in trouble.
We are in trouble.
We are really in trouble. We started, Nigerian problem is like a chicken and the hen. You don't know which one comes first.
You see, the thing is, if they can make at least a budget for everybody.
To do
in
what?
the sense that, you see, when you are working, you see, with the money that our Okada people are making today, we can still get them housing with the little they are making. Because these guys can make up to 50,000 naira or 60,000 naira.
You mean they should tax them?
No. What I'm saying is, we should try to, because it's the government duty to manage your life for you. It's the government, that is what you see here. The government duty to manage your finances for you. For instance, if we can have a housing plan, because people have to live well to think well. If people live in a dump, they're always gonna think like dump. They're gonna think like so we have to create housing by these people. It's not like dashing people's house, but these guys that are working and making money at the end of the month, they can pay 30,000 naira as mortgage to live. That's what I'm saying.
To live well. Okay.
To live well, at least to begin to think well.
Great. Well, viewers, we're talking about the fallout of the election 2019, whether Nigerians have come together as one or they are more divided. Obasanjo, the former president of Nigeria, even said it, that Nigeria are more divided more than before the elections.
Then be all the wahala.
Okay. Well, Christian captured it by saying we are in trouble. I think that captures everything that we have said. Christian, I want to thank you for coming to the program. And as a concerned Nigeria, if you are watching this program, get back to us. Phone in. You have our number on the screen. Write us and express your views. We want your feedback. Are Nigerians more divided or united after the elections? It's Christian's opinion that they are more divided. And for the fact that Nigeria as a state is in trouble. I can't agree any less. I want to thank my producer and cameraman behind the camera for a good job well done. For you across the globe who are watching us, stay tuned to Platform Media Political Arena. Meet us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm yours sincerely, Joe Ehizode. I advise you, viewers, to click on the subscription tab because that will give us a YouTube channel sooner than later. With that, I sign off tonight and see you next week. Have a good night rest. Bye-bye.